Signal2Launch is a simple process for creation. Applied to strategic planning, it allows you to create a strategic plan that's anchored in purpose, tested, and ultimately flexible enough to withstand the test of time. Once you're clear on your purpose and you've anchored as a team together in purpose, and you've created an exciting narrative that is emotionally engaging, that you and your team are sharing about what are you creating together, the third step is, of course, to think about how that could even be possible. Right? So here in feasibility, you want to build a model of what will be required to implement your vision, and then also uplevel the model continuously and identify and test your assumptions. So then you can build a portfolio of milestones. Some helpful questions around that are to really look at what activities will decrease your uncertainty and what can you test. In the very first exercise, we looked at things that are ambiguous and that we didn't know yet. So what are some of the activities you can engage in that will give you more clarity? What will give you some more information and data so that you have less ambiguity and you know, or at least have an idea of where things are going based on what's out there. And this helps you also to stay flexible in your approach instead of simply tracking things that you're doing no matter what happens out there. This actually ensures that you keep your finger on the pulse. And of course, you want to look at activities which will increase the likelihood of your vision to become a reality. What are the things that you need to do either one time or regularly in order to make that vision a reality? This is really planning the major activity streams for your team going forward. And finally, when you have that, to understand what milestones exist when you succeeded. Ideally, working backward from your vision, move what events have occurred that you would want to be celebrating with your team on the path to your vision. Because in the end, feasibility is about understanding what needs changing, whether one time or regularly, and what levers you have to actually make those changes happen. This will give you the foundation for your next step of commitment. So you want to also make sure that you test these things. You go out there and talk to people about it. Maybe create even some prototypes or some ideas or offerings that you could bounce off of people so you can get as much feedback as possible before you go and actually commit to making these things happen.